Hey guys, so today we have another challenge which is going to be a kitchen design in 20 minutes. This is a full house kitchen as you can see. So we're planning to make our design starting from here, coming all the way here, coming here. Some of the things that they have is a small cooking top, they have a dishwasher, then a big fridge. So these are the things that I need to make sure of while designing. Remember, this is a creative design. It's not like from any inspiration. It's just basing on past experience. So let's start up the timer and we begin. So my cabinets are normally having a depth of 22.75. I may not be able to tell you everything that I'm going to be doing because this is not going to be like a tutorial. This is a challenge on the line. Yeah. So don't expect to get a lot of information from this, but you can use it to see how my flow goes and to gauge on the speed, right? Yeah. So I'm having issues whenever I put the doors first. I normally have some issues with the measurements here not being so correct. And then a quarter. Yeah. So I decided to do it from the back, uh, where we have the doors. Well, this is going to take a painful amount of time. Anyway, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Anyways. No, I didn't need. Didn't need to put that there. I needed to put it here instead. So we have outdoors accounted for. The windows are very much easier. So now I'm going to start blocking up my scene, and we're going with this. I normally draw rectangles all around. Then I finalize it. From the door, I put 2 because our granite has to overlap. So I put 2 inches. Then this side as well 2. Then this side as well 2. There is a door. So this area they want a big fridge to be going in that area. Then now we have this. Yeah, I don't know how big this space is, but I feel like it might get so congested. 17 minus side panel minus the other 2. Yeah, that's too small. So I'm going to group all these rectangles independently because I'm not going to use a fancy render engine. These are projects where I need the clients to get their feedback as soon as possible so that they can start away with the designing work. So now here around the window area, this is where we have our dishwasher going. So for that, I'm just going to put for them a dishwasher. I normally put in things where they're supposed to go just so that I get a better understanding of the flow. So we are doing the sink next. Sink. So this is going to be more of the cleaning area. That means so when I'm designing, I need to make sure that's in consideration. This salon has already taken me 3 good minutes. Then this side we have a small cooktop. Yeah. So all of these components I already have them so that I don't be doing them again and again and again all the way from scratch, right? So I'm going to prefer to put my cooktop together with its oven. When I do it this way, I save much more time. And when I see the design is going to be in the middle of the floor, I don't want to middle of the floor. I mean, if it's going to be midway, I don't want to put a long cabinet around the midway of the design. So I'm going to put that there. Then we have a big fridge. The big fridge. Let me see if the big fridge goes here. No, it does not go there. And yeah, this is the only space. So it's time to say bye bye to this other cabinet. So we're going to use the whole of this area for the big fridge. So let me just insert the big fridge. The big fridge I normally like to put it around with the storage, which is for it, the pantry. So you guys know that pull-out pantry, right? So yeah, let's put that there. I'm going to edit these things once and for all. The stands, we don't need the stands for today. We're just doing a free open kitchen concept. Yeah, so we're going to do this, then we're going to push this by 0.75 inside. We're going to push this on the side also, like that. Then I'm going to just remove that. Yeah, I'm going to get this color. I'm going to be going with a different color. I love to make this gray my signature color. Then yeah, let's locate this okay again. So we're going to flip this to the other side. Then obviously the fridge, the dispensers on the left, so I'm also going to flip the fridge so it maintains the design. So let's look at it like this. It's going there, and look at that small tiny space. We're just going to make the pantry a little bit bigger, or we could even do it with better with glass. Anyway, I'm going to come back there. We have used already like 4 minutes, so we have very limited time remaining, 32, then 1, then from the corner we have a 2, 2 from the corner we do 2, 32, then 1, then from the corner I do 2. Yeah, like that. That was easy. Then that, then again we have 32 and a 1. Then from the corner we're going to do another 2. Yeah, so that's what we have. Now let's start design work. Here I'm going to start with a cabinet. Let's first put the 1 inch, then put the 16, enough, put 16. Put the 16, then let's do 25, where the dishwasher is gonna be going. Then the surfaces I'm not going to reverse, I'm just going to paint so it goes away. Then let's fix the dishwasher in there. Yeah, then here we're going to redivide, but before I do that, let me just block the upper cabinet, start with this guy wants his kitchen things to go all the way to the ceiling, so this is going to be a tricky one. 24, let me see how long these cabinets are. 50 is perfectly okay. So 4 from the window, 4. I'm not sure if we should have enough time for these guys. I'm already seeing all the reasons to give us excuse. This kitchen is really big. It's really big. And this kitchen is really big. 22. These are called double decker cabinets, guys. They are not so common though. It's like one out of very many clients who normally opt for this kind of design. So yeah, let's try and see if we can put it all. Damn, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Yeah. 22% high. 2. Let's do this. Let's don't look at time. Let's just do this. This is going to definitely have a side panel. Oh, we have about 9 minutes to go, guys. No, no, this is not going to be possible. Yeah. Um, as as much as I like these challenges, I'm just seeing it as not being possible with this particular one. I'm going to get rid of the side panel. I won't need the side panel to the other side of the face. Um, uh, this gray, this gray, a gray has to go. So I'm going to leave that as a pull-out pantry. But the pull-out pantry is going to be a bit bigger than the normal pull-out pantry. Uh, this is a 19 instead of the usual 13. Now let's just get rid of this. This is going to glass cabinet. Yeah. Oh, but still this I still need to redivide the glass. Down. At least this glass cabinet can expand more, but not the pull out. I've taken the pantry. Yeah. Unless if you can manage them. Yeah. Oh, we have 7 minutes. 7 minutes remaining. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this glass. Then I'm going to pull this to match where the glass was. Then I'm going to pull this higher. This is going to be our new hole. And I'm going to push this to this side. Then I'm going to copy this glass. Then I'll put it in the middle of this two. Then I'm going to pull out this bad guy. Then this glass, we can make it match here. Going to offset it to 1. Give it that gray along the edges and give it a depth 0.75. Then we're going to move this up as a copy in the upper part. Then we're going to bring this back down to meet with the top of that surface. So we have that flashing with the other side of the fridge. Then from here, yeah, going to have this rectangle. 5 minutes to go. This is crazy. Yeah, this is really crazy. It's crazy. Time has time has outsmarted me today. 20 minutes. 20 minutes seemed like a very short time for this kitchen. But yeah, we we tried. After all, my clients get this feedback within 24 hours. I'm just trying to make this for the sake of content. But yeah, I think you get a picture of how it feels like to produce content in that short amount of time. One, oh, one. Yeah. So let me just get this in real quick. This in Cuba. So I'm going to just do a bunch of 17s, maybe 4 of them, or even 17.5. Then this is a perfect draw. 12 times 2. So yeah, about 4 minutes to the end of this challenge. So I'm going to have a 17.5 again here. Then I'm going to have a 32. I'm going to prefer to have a slim. Then this is a 25 where the cooker is going to sit in. Then this is 16 for gas. Then I'm going to, let me see if I can have 17.5 times 2. Okay, let's do another slim here so that this is a draw. No, that can't be a draw. 17.5, so that this is a draw. 12 times 2. Then I'm going to bring this up to 15.5. Then I'm going to give this guys a feel of having handle. Yeah. Then I'm going to just position this in the middle here. Yeah, this going all the way. This also is going all the way. So we have that 2 minutes remaining. At least let me finish. Let me finish this lower part. This is 42. So let's just have a 16 and a draw. Oh, 1. This is 16, but let's make it 17.5 also. Oh damn, time is ticking. 16 times 2. Let's do them 15. This is 50. 50 guys. 50. Let's look for the midpoint. Oh, I would have just done it. 25. We have about 2 minutes remaining. Yeah, but we are not we're not that badly off. Uh, we're not that badly off. So I'm going to put this here. Then 25. That's the most important part. This one. No. Let's do 16 times 2. What size of space is this? 34? Yeah, 34 is in half. Let's do 16. Then you're going to do 16 times 2. Let's do the 16 here. And then the 16 here. And then this 25.5 5, and then 1. Then this one, we have a 6 here. 25, 25, 1. Oh wow, we have about 14 seconds left, and we have managed. We have managed, guys. No, 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 really, guys. I'll call this a success. I'll call it a success. 2 seconds. That was nice. That was really fast. Yeah, time got us, but yeah, let's look at what we have. Let me dismiss the timer. Yeah, this is what we have, guys. This is what we have. Yeah, it's not the best, but at least we managed to block out the most parts of this kitchen. So what doesn't this kitchen have? Magic corner can go right here. Stainless steel drawer basket, slims, cabbage bin, some things for washing, glass long cabinet, an island, and glazed shutters. A couple of them, right?